Hello everybody, Bob6983 here, and we're back for some more Super Paper Mario. In the last episode, we finished Chapter 2. I'm not going to start this until I am done talking, and in this episode we're going to continue from the ending of Chapter 2. My bad for leaving you all in the dark for a bit. But, you know, it had to be done. I am currently sick at the moment, and I don't mean like, oh, yo, you're sick as fuck. No, I mean like, I have like congestion. I had a sore throat, or rather a swollen throat, and now I am sick with congestion. So yeah, if you hear the voice difference, it's because I'm sick. I took some time to recover. I said so in the YouTube community tab, but yeah, I'm gonna try to get this out here regardless. So let's go ahead and jump right in.
Yeah, so I just got a brief memo from Mimi. It says, I messed up bad. That's the message in its entirety. Yeah.
She failed to beat him, even with my gift of power. A light prognosticus hero, descendants of the ancient tribe. Their strength grows.
Count Bleck! I beg ya, give me the honor of wailing on this pack of numbly pumblies. I swear on me whiskers I'll spank 'em like naughty little cherubs I will.
Oh, Chunks, yeah. You think you're all set to go? So I guess you finished up that report on your own inadequacy that I needed.
You see, I got a wee bit left. I'm working on me conclusion. You gotta give me a break. Me writing takes time, as 1,000 pages be a lot.
Oh, Chunks, calm yourself. Take a minion timeout. Count Bleck will send... Dimentio, come to me. Count Bleck.
And so I arrived like a sudden windstorm at a kindergarten picnic.
You'd like some playtime, I imagine, Dimentio. So you shall have it, but do not disappoint Count Bleck. Dispatch this hero.
Your wish is my command. Besides, this fool sounds like an amusing challenge. Now, if there's nothing else, I'll just be on my way. Ciao, my count.
Yeah, so, Chunks, can you fill me in on why you're still not writing that report?
A report? What are you? Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm going. You great beard tweaker.
Count, let me just bring you up to speed on the current state of the castle. I still have to root out a few unconverted rogues, but I'll report back soon.
Heroes trying to save these pathetic old worlds. Bleck, says Count Bleck. Their efforts are in vain. No one can stop Count Bleck. Just as no one can ease the tempest that rages in my suffering heart.
Oh, my head. Hey, where am I? Oh yeah, now I remember. I was saving Princess Peach, but I screwed it up and...
You awake, Green?
Yeah. Hey there, bad guys. You all doing alright?
Yeah, we're doing okay. Good to see you made it. Figured he was done. Dude is tougher than he looks.
So, yeah. Kinda awkward. Hey, have you guys seen the princess and Bowser?
Nope, not so much. You're the only one we found lying around here. Hopefully they're okay. Get a load of this moron. Who cares about his friend?
Near as we can figure, most of our minions got captured or something, and we're probably next. Why is this dude so calm? We're behind enemy lines.
So... Luigi, old buddy. What do you think maybe getting us out of here? You think maybe you could open up a path for us? And we all bail. What you think?
No, I couldn't possibly. I've got to save the princess.
Man, wow, did not expect that. All those stories about great Luigi's daring exploits. We heard you were the defender of the helpless. We have no one else.
Great Luigi, you say? Daring defender? Me? Then I've got no choice. Luigi must spring into action. My fans need me.
Oh, you are the best. Man, that was way too easy. What a sucker.
We're right behind you. But the second the going gets rough, we bail.
Then follow me, brave, Goombas. Here we go.
If you couldn't tell, sometimes when I'm listening to this, I also kind of get invested and I forgot to actually click the button number 2 to continue the dialogue, and I'm like, wait, hang on, I'm in control of that. So yeah, even I'm somewhat interested to watch this during the recordings itself, and I'm like, wait, I'm the one making this. I have to keep on pressing 2. But yeah, my bad if you ever see me do that. Okay, so similarly to the Peach event, we need to find a way out for Luigi and these Goombas. There's not much we can do, we just kind of gotta follow these Goombas as opposed to them following us. You can technically talk to them, but they won't really add much else aside from just, saying the same stuff. Or similar things, just about like the situation that they're in. Okay. Seems like we are just going to go to the end of the corridor. One of the Goombas stopped. That's interesting. And the other one too. What are we trying to get into here? Well, let's just keep going. Going down the corridor. Sing this corridor song.
Great Luigi, wait for us.
Uh-oh. Looks like the end of the line here.
Oh boy, looks like you're right. Now what do we do?
Shouldn't we look for another way out, maybe? This guy's useless. If we stay put, somebody is definitely going to spot Gazori! Castle Bleck.
Gary, no!
I've been looking all over for you.
Yo!
Yeah, you're that guy who really wasn't a team player back at the wedding. You're gonna need a little disciplinary action, I think. So, let's get started,
Oh man, poor Gary. Alright, it's time for me to Goomba. Hey lady, got room for one more on your team?
What? Hey, wait a second. What are you doing?
What's it look like, genius? I'm getting with the winning team.
Yeah, good call. Love the enthusiasm there. Go ahead and swear your, undying loyalty to the Count and you're on board.
Hey, count me in, lady. Here we go. Count. Here we go. Love that count.
You dirty traitor!
Okay, guys, new agenda. Hold this fool down so I can get his priorities on track.
Yes, ma'am.
Whoa! Hey, no! Mario, where are you? Help!
You're late. Did something happen?
Yes, my father caught me. Sneaking out of the castle wasn't easy after that.
I was worried you wouldn't come.
You are a strange girl. You know what I am, and yet you do not seem afraid.
I don't care what you are. I just wanted to see you. Is that so wrong?
No, of course not. I wanted to see you too.
Blumir, do you mind if I sit next to you?
Please do, Timpani. Let's return to our conversation. I must know more of you.
Well, more. prologue has been found out. That's nice.
Oh ho! Welcome back, friends. How was your journey this time? Did you find Merly and obtain the pure hearts?
Yes, as a matter of fact, we did.
Merly said that we would need the power of 4 heroes to save the world. Yes, Merly said that.
Oh ho! Is that so? There is more than one hero. Well, if Mario and Peach are 2 such heroes, then you still need 2 more.
Look, over there.
The void has grown. I fear that our time grows short, dear friends. I will return to the light prognosticus. You young ones seek the next heart pillar. But first, allow me to tell you of something that the mystical book has already divulged to me. One person will determine whether the light or dark prognosticus predicts truly. Both books refer to him as the man in green, but I know not what this means. I must return to my study to solve this conundrum.
Okay. Well, the man in green. Well, we do know somebody who is a man in green, but who knows if that's actually the person in question. We don't have much of an objective aside from put the next heart, the pure heart, into the next heart pillar. So let's go ahead and do that, shall we? If you'll remember correctly, or if you'll remember from last time, I should say, there were some blocks that we could destroy with Boomer that we could not previously. So let's go ahead and do that. There's some over here. I believe if you get a bit of momentum, you can actually get up there. There we go. Also, I know I haven't credited anybody yet in the series. I'm sure you all could recognize, a few familiar voices. But I'm going to credit the people who have been in this series up to this point, or rather up to, I think, the ending of chapter 3. After, chapter 3 is over, I'm going to credit all of them in one episode. And then after that, I'm going to do the same thing with people who pop up later as well. That way, we can continue crediting them as well. But yeah, don't worry. If you feel like you haven't been credited, if you're watching along, don't worry. I will get to that. I didn't know where exactly I wanted to do it. I didn't know if I wanted to do it like every character that gets introduced, I put like a box on the screen that shows, oh, it's voiced by this person, or like, oh, like inside of every single description of the comments or in the description of the video. I didn't like that. So don't worry. You will get put in the video showing who you are. If you want it to be shown, if you want it to stay anonymous, don't worry, I will keep you anonymous. I believe there's only one person that wants to be kept anonymous. Everybody else does get mentioned. So don't worry. I will put that in one of the future videos. This is a squig. There we go. Oh, an ice storm, nice. I don't know if I have enough, inventory space. I don't think I need the stopwatch, to be completely honest, or the turtley leaf. So I will get rid of, I think, the turtley leaf, just because that removes damage by half. Okay, there we go. There was a strange block where we went to on that one floor. It was brownish red, and looked slightly different with like an image of something on it. We'll get back to that. Just, I guess, keep that in mind that that's there. We won't need it for a long time. I want to swap over back to throw, just because I feel a lot more comfortable, just having throw on board. This is a dried shroom. It restores 1 HP. Here's poison. We haven't really gotten into poisoning just yet, just because, well, I mean, nothing has poisoned us and nothing could poison us, I don't think. But even if something did, well, we do have Peach, Stars 10 HP, cures poison. This as well, the fresh veggie. So we don't necessarily need a dried shroom. You can use that, but it's not necessarily the best item you could use to heal up. There's better items you could use. So yeah, we don't really need it. I could have just used them right now and then picked up the items again. That way I could get back to 20 HP. This is a slightly different brown block. Keep that one in mind. We're gonna need that in the end game. So yeah. Here there is a spot for us to use Slim. Let's go ahead and do that. I saw a chest back there. I don't know if I can access that right now. I don't think so. Pure Heart number 3 going into the Heart Pillar. Technically the second one we've properly ventured out and collected. But yes, this is technically Pure Heart number 3. Opens door number 3. And there we go. I wonder if the bottom floor of Flipside is open. But even if it is, we won't do much there. We're going to do more of the bottom floor of Flipside after Chapter 3. Before Chapter 4. I wonder what's in here though, first and foremost. I'm gonna do a little bit of exploring. I don't remember entirely. Oh, that's what's here. We're going to flip into 3D. Can I break this? I cannot. Okay. For whatever reason, I just kind of wanted to check that. Hello, Squiglet. Squiglet. Squig. I think the bottom floor Flipside actually is open. We can access it from here. So I think it is available to us. Oops. But yes, here you're going to need Peach's abilities. Also, Tippy's going to give us the ability to see these blocks. So go ahead and do that before you continue onwards. You could technically use Mario, but like it would be easier to use Peach's float ability. I would just say do that. So yeah, instead of, you know, going the long way, we can just go this way. There we go. I almost fell there. Recently, you know, what I've been up to is, I finished editing, like I said. Also, I should probably activate this. I will talk about this in a moment. After I'm done saying. Well, you know what? I'll talk about it now and then talk about what I was doing. This is something that you technically could do it right now, but I'm gonna let you all know right now, you're probably not high leveled enough to do it. You could do it, I guess. But you're probably going to die if you go down here. If you feel like you are ready for this, you can do it, but I would recommend you save this for the end game, or like later on in the game at least until you're like done with like chapter 5, chapter 6, chapter 7, somewhere around there. This is the Flipside Pit of 100 Trials. Do not enter according to Flipside City Hall. It is a very dangerous area. I would not recommend you do that right now. To stay on the safe side. Let's do that much later. This is the bottom floor of Flipside. We are not going to go in here just yet. What I will show you is if you flip into 3D here, we get the internet card. If you want to know who the internet is, I believe it is the person who was the game show host. Let me just go double check because I might be wrong. Yes, it is the internet. The internet knows all, and also moonlights as a game show host. That's it. I just thought I would show that, you know, before we got back into the action. There is water here, but there really isn't much can do in this area. So let's go ahead and, you know what? No, let's go ahead and explore, because I think we're not going to get into, you know, actual chapter 3 until next episode. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. 20 minutes. because chapter 3-1 is somewhat long. This is Flim, freelance sales freak, fully licensed and bonded. Sell anything, sell to anyone, sell big, sell often, sell now, my slogan, trademark. I sell stuff that's so hard to find, not even I can find it. Yeah, you heard me right. So, look and then buy. So you can buy stuff that is a bit rare, that you can't usually find in stores, or is a little tricky to get from certain enemies. Catch cards, we have not gotten into that just yet, but I should get into that. I will get into that once we get back into the higher levels. But yes, you can get cake mix, you can get a big egg, you can give those all to, so you want nothing, color me flustered. Well, inventory changes like that. Yeah, clicks to come back. You can give those things like the cake mix or the egg to Saffron, and she will cook you stuff. Usually that's really good. The more, icky or the more gross an item, it'll usually have a higher chance of turning into a cooking mistake, which doesn't really do much for you. It heals like 1 HP and that's it. I honestly don't remember. It's been a very long time since I've made a cooking mistake. So, matter of fact, it's been a long time since I've cooked in Super Paper Mario. So, if I don't remember what everything does, I apologize. Here, if you see a crack, go ahead and use Boomer. I'm going to go into what catch cards do, not capture cards. Capture cards is what I'm using right now. Catch card is something else. There we go. I couldn't speak. You fine gentlemen.
Hello, welcome to my shop. Catch a Dream. We sell novels so small they fit on cards. First time here? Righto. Available for purchase today. We have card bags and catch cards. A card bag is a little satchel that holds a single file of filled, catch card. You won't know the character on it until you purchase it. Oh, such heady excitement. A catch card is an amazing thing. Use it on enemies and the foe will turn into a card. But you can use them. You can use them but once, and if your foe is too powerful, it might not work. Oh, and if you have cards you no longer need, I would be glad to purchase them. Such are my wares, my dear prospective customer. Do you want to hear that again? I do not. And just what might I do for you this fine day? So essentially what he said is, when you buy a card bag, it is 10 coins, but you do not know which of the 10 options gives you what card. It's basically gacha, but with cards. And you all know what cards do. If you have the card of an enemy, it will make you do more damage to them. So if you want to do that, go ahead and do it. But yeah, if you want to do that, you can. If you want to buy a catch card, you also can do that. Like you said, if the foe is too powerful or if it's a strong, enemy, it may not always work. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's just the chances are a bit lower the higher or the more powerful the enemy. If you have a duplicate of that same card that you already have, you can sell it. So yeah, I would recommend you not sell the rare cards. Although the rare cards, do give you they do give you, more money, and we need money, but quite frankly, I'd say it's not worth it. Don't sell your stuff. Don't sell your rare cards, because I believe there's one. I don't know. I want to say there's one per game. You probably could get it again from the cards, like from the snack bags, but I'd say it's really low chances, so don't risk it. But yeah, if you want to go ahead and do that, I honestly one day want to get all 200 something cards in there. I don't know how many there are. 256. I want to one day get all 256 of them, because I like collecting stuff. I'm not gonna do that for this save file, because that is doing a lot and I do not have all that money to be spending. I need 500 by the end of chapter 4, chapter 5-ish. So yeah, but that is going to be it for this episode. I know not a lot happened. I'm sorry. That's sometimes how it goes with these event episodes with certain characters like Luigi, Peach. They take up a lot of the time. I think the Peach event took 9 minutes, same with the Luigi event, and then we have to go put the pure heart and then go through the dialogue. And then, sometimes we gotta explore the town sometimes, It's just like that, I'm sorry. But yeah, I know not a lot happened in this episode, but next time on Super Paper Mario, we will be starting Chapter 3-1,
and getting to see what that area holds for us. So until next time, see you all then.